It's always a good stream when Mustang starts it off. What's up, guys? Welcome to a late edition, as chat has already said, of physics class. Things have just been like super busy and crazy lately. I mean, that's why I had to change the stream schedule from Thursday to Friday nowadays. And unfortunately, some extra craziness bled into our normal Tuesday schedule as well. But we're going to be doing all the normal things, going through Nikke, going through Etheria, possibly talk about a third game that I just started that I've really been enjoying. We'll see if we have time to get to that, because I have some like mixed opinions on it. But yeah. Tactical upgrade. This event has continued to be really cool. I've been enjoying it. And then I like the not tactical. It's just, it's so dumb, but it's funny. Let me see who we have in chat. Thanks to anybody who's been able to join, by the way. I know this is like not the normal schedule, so anybody who's able to make it, do appreciate it in streams, but unfortunately, real life got in the way a little bit. So we got Lone Syndicate in chat. We got Malk in chat. Hi. It's been a little while. Yeah, Malk, it has been a while since you've been in chat. That's true. That's true. Doing all right. Good, good, good. You skipped Kay and Sora, planning to skip Elysian Squad. I also skipped Kay and Sora. And I'm not skipping all of Elysian Squad, but I tried on Emma. I did a few polls. Unfortunately, didn't work out, so we're going to see what happens when Yunhua and Vesti come out. We'll see if I end up getting some more and coming back, but I don't know, it's hard to justify them, because getting 3 units is pretty rough, and like you guys already know that like we're all like mega strained on resources at this point. Hoping for friendship points to come through. Ooh, good luck on the friendship polls. You've been busy too? Dude, sometimes life is like that. You just happen to be listening to news when my stream started? Oh, okay. Speaking of craziness, the news is pretty crazy. Dude, one of the most interesting things that I've recently been hearing about is smuggling GPUs. And if you guys watch Gamers Nexus, they're making like a really interesting video about it. Yeah, 3 events are so rough, dude. It's crazy. What's up, David Santana? Welcome. Oh, Malk, you want me to do your friendship polls? Dude, you probably already talked to me about it, and then I never got back to you about scheduling it. So my bad, if that's what happened. I think that's probably what happened. Hit me up, because yeah, we can do it anytime if you're ready, you know? That is a lot of friendship polls. That's crazy. And that'll be fun. Am I loud, by the way? Am I like peaking? Let me turn down the gain just a hair. Some defender upgrades. When we get to Etheria, we got a lot of inventory management that I need to do. And we're going to see the results of all my 2 times farming, and if I can actually get some upgrades on gear. At the moment, dailies for Nikke are pretty quick. Like, there's not like a whole lot to do, to be honest. I need more co-op points, though. I got the important things, but I mean, I don't know. I need these. These are also important. You've been super busy. Next month, actually? Okay, okay, okay. What's up, Black Ace? Welcome to the stream. Alright, speaking of friend points, let's send some friend points. Dude, is this Stellar Blade music not just the most peaceful vibes at the pool here with like Rappy and Eleg in the background? Like, we are just chilling, vibing, living a summer dream right now. Bulletin board. I don't think I had a chance to send them out. Nope, I didn't. I always try and log in early if I can, like right after reset. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Alright, to the command center. I've just finished up a few people. And I'm about to finish some more. Like super close on Mori, getting there with Isabel. It's gonna be weird when I get to the point of like everybody's at like 30/40. Like it'll still be a little while, but I'm approaching that. I'm definitely gonna get there to the point where I just don't have anybody to advise. Black Ice says it's been hard to catch your streams live since you got a new job, but you try to catch them more than you can. Hey, no worries, man. You can always watch the VOD, but it's great to have you in chat right now. Congrats on the new job, by the way. What's up, Marcius? Finally got a chance to see my stream from the beginning. Oh, nice. First time you joined from the start? Glad to have you. I guess, like, because I'm starting later than normal. If you're normally, like, getting halfway through the stream, then that would be, like, right now. So I guess starting late isn't all bad. I know some people are like, oh, it's going to be so late. I don't know if I can, like, see the stream. But I guess for other people, it's a good thing. Because if you're missing it when I start normally. Alright, Masked Romantic Maid. Low-key, one of my more favorite units. Ooh. At least I got the mic muted. That was a big sneeze. And then I had to sneeze a second time. Just sneezed out my soul. Hello? So what do we even have? You know, I'm going to be honest. I haven't done Arena in like... I'm going to say 2, maybe 3 weeks. I decided to just take a vacation, 100% vacation from Arena. That means I'm not even doing Rookie Arena. Which kind of makes dailies way more enjoyable for me at this point. Like, you know, because there's not like, you know, a big event happening right now. It's super easy to get everything done. And then if I don't have to think about Arena, it's just, I don't know, it's really nice. Startled poor grave. Speaking of Kay, almost have her to 10. I don't know what she said. I skipped past it, but she didn't like it. Okay. Done with our advising. Anybody buy this pass with Julia? Getting towards the end. I know most people would probably buy this just for the resources anyway. Did anybody buy this pass? Dude, the violin playing is pretty cool, actually, not gonna lie. But did anybody buy this pass, like, because of the skin? This is where I earned back my name as a skin hater. I don't even hate the skin, to be honest, but I think her original design was better. I don't know, it's very Sim, though. Like, different, but the same. You prefer not having to look at Special Arena nowadays. You kind of got burned out from a couple seasons ago. Yeah, I feel that. Because it's just not that interesting. It's not that engaging. And like after you've done that for literal years, it's like, I'm just not going to think about that for a while. You buy almost all the passes, but the skin is not great. Might skip. Yeah. I mean, especially because you've probably bought a lot of things recently with all the like crazy things that have been happening. it's a good excuse to like have something to skip. Well, I just noticed they say different things if you click on them. I had no idea. You could click on Dorothy and get her to say something, or Rappy to say something, or Eleg to say something. Huh. It's kind of cool. Makes it an even better background. Black Ace still doesn't have Julia? No way. Really? When did you start playing the game? How do you not have Julia? We gotta... Okay, Lone Syndicate agrees with me. The normal skin for Julia is better than the skin. Skip buff selection. Oh, so I finally finished Drake. She has 4 overloads now. Which means I can start saving for overloading one of these Elysian units if that actually happens. If I get any of the Elysian units. We'll see, we'll see. It started when Summer Niece was out. Dude, that's a long time ago. That's amazing that you still don't have Julia. That's surprising. I would think you'd have basically all the Nikkes. Alright, let's intercept this guy. I've developed a pretty good strategy for never having to do the QT on him and still get tier 7 damage. Just have to wait it out. Like, don't be too impatient. Don't be too quick to destroy these tentacles. Just let the damage kind of slowly rack up. Look at that, we're already to tier 3. And then again, I'm not going to shoot that tentacle. Just going to leave it there. Take down some of its health, just in case. And now we'll destroy it. Up to tier 5. And again, I'm not going to shoot the tentacles. Whatever happens, happens. If you guys follow this strategy, you should also just never have to get the QT. Assuming you have the damage to get to tier 7 in the first place. And then I'm going to take out 2 of these. And then wait until the last second to destroy the shield. There we go. Now again, we'll take our time. We're up to tier 6 damage. And look at this. We're like not even close to having to do the QTE yet. Leave that tentacle sit there until it wiggles. Then finish it off. We're nearly to tier 7. And there we go, tier 7. With about 1 minute and 30 seconds left, and we never even got to the point where we had to do the QTE. So it's like a really chill way to just like do this every day and get your like maximum rewards. At least we got 1 custom module. Wow, 1 custom module. Lame. What's up, Vermouth? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, things are going well. Hope things are going well for you too. Hey, welcome everybody who just came into the stream. See, we got a lot of lurkers there too. Always good to have you. If you're new to my channel, I am an official nikke content creator. A subscription or a follow would be appreciated. Hopefully that little tip for a very chill Kraken interception helps some of you guys. Open some of these resources. Dude, Marcia's got 6 modules today? That is crazy. How do you... Dude. You were blessed by RNGesus. Okay. Oh, I finally reached over 4,000. I recovered. My kind of like base, I want to have at least 4,000 of each of the elements. So now I'll probably start getting more fire ones since we're getting all the whole fire Elysian squad. Just so I can start stockpiling those more. Hey, look at that. We got inter-platform conversations going on. Arceus just said hello to Vermouth. It's always cool to see that happen. What do we have for polls? Dude, that animation for Emma. Should I do another poll for Emma today? Might get tempted into it. Alright, let me go to our units. And for Drake, I'll just show you. Since I told you guys that I finished her. Where is she? Yo. Drake? She can't be that far down the list. Alright, you know what? Just filter it. Alright, burst 3. Here's Drake. So yeah, I didn't even have to re-roll her that much. But have some like okay lines on her. So in the helmet, we got attack and crit rate. For arms, crit damage and charge speed. Obviously that's kind of trash, but whatever. And then hit rate and elemental. And then hit rate and elemental. Let's reroll this. It's painful to see that charge damage on her. Pull for Emma? Maybe. Okay, we got attack and ammo, and then another stupid charge speed. It really wants me to have charge speed. That's hilarious. But we will definitely change effects. Dude, attack and ammo, that's the dream. I could lock these two and then roll for elemental damage without too much trouble. But I'm not going to even bother. Like, I'm not going to put that many, like, custom modules into Drake. But, dude, that was a huge W. I have her skills just sitting at 444. Like, at core 5, honestly, I could put a little bit more investment into her, and she'd probably be pretty insane. You ever open those boxes and often you almost have 10,000? Dude. Maybe chill on some of the elemental resources. So the next thing that I'm working on is Bae. Because I want to get her treasure just because she's Bae, right? Attack on third line is great. Dude, Barry, it was amazing. Along with the ammo on the second line, it's crazy. Oh, I can't maintain this. Okay. But anyway, I need to build this up so I can get her treasure. Do I keep track of this in the spreadsheet? Keep track of what in the spreadsheet? Like what character to build next? I mean, for me, no. Because, like, I started at day 1 and just, like, started building everything, you know? I feel like if you started, you know, so I'm only ever looking at maybe, like, at most, like, 3 characters at a time. Oftentimes it's 2 or even 1. But if you're, like, a newer player or, you know, like, someone who came into the middle of the game and you have a ton of units, I think tracking it with some kind of list or spreadsheet would be a good idea. I've heard of people doing this. You know, they have a thing like, all right, I'm going to work on this unit and then this unit. I need to level up skills to this level. I need to, you know, overload this unit next, that kind of thing. That could totally be helpful. It's just, since I'm a day 1 player that kind of built things as I went, it's just like, I don't really need to do that, you know? A clay treasure in order? Oh, 100%. We definitely need clay's treasure. Now that we got bays, I mean, come on. The real question is, will I overload Bay once you get her treasure? Maybe. We'll see. We'll have to see how things are going. Radio sounds. Alright, Stormbringer. Dude, this might be the forever squad. Like, this is just what I use for all these challenge stages all the time. Are we getting Tuve's, or did you already get it? Yes, I already got Tuve's treasure. That was the first one that I went for of this last update. Yeah, I think Tuve's is the best of this round. Not the best overall, but definitely of this update, the last patch that we got. And then honestly, I feel like you could just leave it at that. Like you really don't need another one after Tuve, to be honest. But I'm just a fan of Bay. We're still in the raid, yeah? Yeah, we can't change. We're down 3 members, so our score was not good, but that's okay. Shout out to my union, everybody who's stuck with us. You know, we're traditionally like a top 50 union. We lost some people recently, but hey, still number 78 with like having multiple members gone. Good job, everybody. Anyone here summoning for Unhua tomorrow? Yes, I'll at least do a few summons. I'm kind of like doing a few on like Emma and then Hua and then Vesti, kind of see how things shake out. And then at some point, I'll choose like if I want to actually spend more resources on one of them. But the thing is, it's like, I don't know. You really want all 3 of them if you're going to do it. It's a little frustrating, to be honest. So, oh, I got Tribe Tower to do. I haven't done Tribe Tower. Who is it today? Missilus and Pilgrim? Okay, that's nice. Get to use Quincy and Mihara. If I had to choose like one tower team, this one's probably my favorite. One copy of Unhua should be good enough. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about trying to get multiples for sure. I wouldn't worry about getting multiples of any of these units. Even like as powerful as Vesti looks, you know, I like almost no unit actually needs copies. It's just like if you're a fan of the unit, you know, if you want their wallpaper or whatever, then go for it, you know. But like functionally speaking, you don't need it. Like even if you're trying to be somewhat competitive, unless you're going for like top 100 on the leaderboard, like you really, the stats aren't going to make much big of a difference. Yeah, they're not limited, yeah, so you can just like put them on the wish list. Saving up for anniversary. Plus might pull for reruns. You started last November. There are some good reruns. I mean, like, it's hard to resist some summer reruns for sure. Although I will say, like, from a pure power level perspective, I wouldn't worry about the reruns, but obviously there's a certain draw to them. Summer Dorothy is an exception. More copies of her is quite above. Yeah, I mean, in general, like, any of your, like, primary DPS burst 3s are the ones that are going to benefit from more copies, you know? Which is what Dorothy is. Also, any unit that scales off of, like, a base attack value versus final attack, that, of course, is going to be valuable, too. But even then, like I said, it won't... it's not like you're not going to be able to do something unless you're, like, going for way up at the top of the leaderboards, you know? Alright, Pilgrim. 500 gold tickets, but 6 characters. Well, these are the big questions that gacha players have to deal with. What do I use my resources on? It's always a decision. Blah blah app shows how much MLBs increase stats for your particular unit, if anyone's interested in knowing. Yeah, good tip. Dude, we're blitzing through these stages. Only one more left already. Briggs says, big thank you to the rest of the Nikke community. To think you would reach chapter 39 less than a year. Nice. Congrats on getting to chapter 39. And glad that the community has been helpful. Honestly, I feel like Nikke in general like has a pretty good community. Like, there's always going to be some annoying people out there no matter what. But overall, I think the Nikke community is pretty good. I haven't even touched the new chapters, by the way. I kind of forgot about it. So probably later this week, when I have some more time, I will, I'll get into those. Should I do the solo raid museum? I actually have not touched that game mode at all. Maybe we should do that. Let's do one summon for Emma. Should I do one summon for Emma? Dude, it's such... I shouldn't do one summon for Emma, but I will do one summon for Emma. I've already done what? I think I did 4 for her when she launched. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Come on, Emma. We got a gold spark. Let's do it. Dude, I got SSRs last time when I tried to pull for her, and it wasn't her, so come on, Elysian. Dude, it was Tetra last time too. It's always freaking Tetra. I got a Moran. Oh my god. Moran out here trolling me. Alright, well that was it, guys. That was it. That was our last hope. I was like, alright, maybe if I mix it up, try it on another day. It's all or nothing? Alright, everybody chill. Maybe it's all or nothing for your resources, but I'm poor, okay? I am poor. Tetra is a curse. Alright. Solo raid Mission. Moran is a cool unit. Yeah, Moran is a cool unit. I like Moran. Alright, let's try this motherfucking whale. Never done this before. Dr. Eagles is a member on YouTube. Thank you for renewing the membership, Dr. Jiggles. I appreciate it. Has been a member for 20 months as a cultured student. Can't believe it's already been 20 months. Dude. I can't either. That's wild. Alright, so we're going to make our best electric team possible, I guess. Where's... Okay, I broke for a second. I was like, what happened to Rouge? Moran's skin is amazing too. Alright, let's not start that conversation. Okay, and then... Who do I combine with this? Dude, I'm kind of like... I don't even know, like, how to do this Mother Whale raid. Like, I'm not sure how to think about it now at this point. But let's see. Let's just go with this for the moment and, like, see what happens. So then I'll also put Blanc on this team. Lone Syndicate is also a member on YouTube. A member for 23 months. Bro, we are one away from 2 years as a culture graduate. There's only 1 month away from the bachelor's degree in physics. Thank you so much for the support, Lone Syndicate. I appreciate that. I need Doro for the mobs. I mean, well, I gotta do 5 teams, so, you know, we'll see. Alright, so we're gonna go Blanc. Who should be my other person? I don't know. We'll just throw Noir on there for the moment, because why not? Where's Noir? Neuer, where are you? There we go, Noir. I don't really know if that team makes sense. Museum seems like a chore. Dude, that's fair. I mean, I wasn't like super into it. That's why I haven't done it until now. Okay, so who are going to be my primary attackers? Marcius is a member on YouTube. Thank you for the membership. Appreciate it. As a cultured student, thank you so much. If this is a brand new membership, which I think it is, flex some of those new member emojis in the chat that you now have access to. You can also automatically access the members only channel of my Discord if you're on there. Log Eva says you only have to beat rank 1, which is super easy now. Cindy does it on her own pretty much. Dude, I mean, Mother Whale was the very first union or solo raid, and yes, the power level was in a dramatically different point back then. Okay, so who's another electric unit that I can use? Oh, you know what? Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll put her on there. Maid Privity. And Haran. Let's go with that. Okay. And then we'll go with Naga. And who do I want for my burst one here? These teams are nonsense. Maybe use D here. Alright. Team number 3. I think we're gonna go Alice and Black Shadow. One healer for each team. I might need a healer. We'll see. We'll see if I get screwed over. We'll see if I'm buff enough. Okay, and then let's use leader on this team. I need like some form of electric damage here. You know what? Let's use Mari on this one. Let's use Mari. Should be my 5th person here. Can really be kind of anybody, to be honest. Maybe I just put Mihara. All right, team 4. All right, let's make this our crown team. All right, so we got crown, helm. I need someone who's electric. Oh, this can be Scarlet. Maybe she'll actually stay alive. Because I have crown and helm on there. Maybe. Maybe. That's a big maybe. And I need my burst 1. Sure, we'll put Siren on that team, and I need anything else. Another burst 3, honestly, another burst 3. How about we go with... Dude, let's just use Isabel for shits and giggles. All right. Team 5. What am I left with for burst 1s here? So I've used Leader, Little Mermaid, Double D. Oh, I can use Rappy. Alright, cool. So we'll use Rappy. We're going to use Eve, because Eve. And then I need an electric unit. Electric. Who could we put on here? We could go with Original Guillotine. That'd be kind of fun. Axie if I had her treasure. I should have put Arcana on the other team if I built her up for Isabel, but I did not. So, welcome, those that are just joining the stream. Let's just put Modernia on here. And I think we're also going to use Grave. Here we go. Okay, so I need another burst 3. And they need to be electric. have no electric units on this team. Probably original guillotine. I think that's just the way to go. Because I don't have Ein. Well, I do, but you guys know. Alright. These are some goofy teams. Like, I mean, some goofy teams. Like, I mean, two of these teams make sense. Like, this team kind of makes sense. Although having the war on there is kind of silly. This team makes sense. This kind of makes sense. And then these last two are just totally for fun. Alright, let's do it. They should gray out characters that are already set up on other teams. Dude, I kind of agree. That would be pretty helpful. That honestly would be helpful. Oh, I should be focusing down the core. I don't know if I can, though. Yeah. Did not... Okay, I can't focus down the core. Let's retry. I'm just gonna die to the bombs if I do that. Why are we aiming at the bombs? Why am I dying? That's weird. They should auto-target the bombs. That's weird. They will only aim for Mother Whale? Is that how this raid used to function? That's not normally how things go with this. We should kind of naturally follow the incoming targets, but we're not doing that at all. We're just like taking it to the face. Okay, so I guess I have to aim at these. That's annoying. Noir died. I also didn't save my burst. Okay. The not auto-targeting the whatchamacallits is really annoying. Oh, also, this is a mistake. I need to burst with Anise first, and then Cinderella. All right, quit. Okay, try this again. All right, I thought I could just have fun with this and do silly teams, but apparently not. If I actually have to think about this, I probably don't have the patience for this tonight. And not auto-targeting the bombs is kind of the most insane thing. I don't know why that's a thing. I didn't hold the burst, guys. I did not hold the burst. Forgot to do that. Hope they update the costume shop at some point. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, haven't they updated it with like reruns? I think they have. Blanc died. Dude, having to manually target these bombs is insane. Bro, 2 people went down. 2 people went down because of that. Maybe I shouldn't even be controlling Cinderella because her accuracy is not very good. Summer and East went down. Holy crap. So I've actually never done this raid before. I think I've talked about that before. Because at the time, Noir died. I think I have to remake the teams if I actually want to do this. But yeah, I've never done this raid before because I wasn't strong enough when it came out. I think I did like the first 4 levels. I don't even think I could beat like level 5. Bro, they keep dying, they keep dying. Dude, that's crazy. How do I even keep these units alive? Maybe I just have to have an MG. You ignore the bombs, you have to use cover. If I take cover, the cover's just going to get destroyed, isn't it? I'm pretty sure the cover's just going to get destroyed. There's no way that's gonna, like, if I just like do this, I'm just like losing a ton of damage. Like, what's the point? I mean, I guess it keeps me alive, but I don't know, that's kind of lame. No, I didn't burst fast enough to destroy these guys. Dude, Rouge went down. I definitely don't have the patience for this. I definitely do not have the patience for this. We'll just die here. Alright, I'm good, guys. I'm good. We're not gonna do this. Alright, that was all the dailies already, right? I think that was all the dailies. Dude, it's kind of crazy. When there's not a big event happening, like, things just go by extremely quickly. Alright, but we did our 1 pull for Emma already, so I guess that's it. It's time to switch. Mother whales still taking names to this day? Yeah, I guess. Alright. Dude, I feel like I got something in my eye. I don't know if like an eyelash is poking me or what. Oh, weird. The window's wrong. Hold up. Fit to screen. There we go. Just discovered your channel, Sparks. Hopefully, helpful guides, quick and concise. Hey, thanks for watching. Glad you found the guides helpful. And welcome to my channel. Welcome to the stream, too. Do we get anything good here? No. Why would we get something good? You forgot what a terrible mess that is? Dude, yeah, I don't know. it was definitely, I mean, like, again, I kind of made stupid teams. Although I would think that team that I was using would have actually been like a good one. That was like the one like kind of legit team that I had. Besides the fact that I put Noir on there, there was kind of like no reason to have her on there. But yeah, it might be a situation where you have to use an MG, otherwise you just can't take out the bombs. So with that, I would probably approach my team building a little bit differently. But I'm not going to approach my team building in any way at all, because I'm just not going to do that. Okay, so this is the real reason for the title of this stream. So we had our 2x event for Etheria. And I didn't have like a ton of stuff, to be honest. I didn't have a ton of energy. I went through like 20 refills. You know, like there's definitely been times when I've had more, and I'm sure a lot of people saved up more. But I already went through and recycled anything that had 2 only. If it was red and it had 2 only, I already recycled it because I'm not going to invest in anything. So like you see, I have 0 matrix levels 2 of mythic because I'm never going to invest in that at this point. I'm to the point where, you know, it needs to be 3 or more or there's no point. But what I have not done is gone through to actually check the stats on anything that I farmed. So let's get out of recycle. And I do need to filter these. So let's first just take a look at Swift Rush. And for anything that I haven't, why do I have these at level 3? Oh, I can recycle those, but we'll wait. Anyway. Basically, I'm going to check and see if I can get speed stats. And also, like these, with only 2 substats here, I'm just not even going to bother leveling up at all. This one, I can level and see if I get a speed. So let's try that right now. And let's see, I'm starting at 1.3. No, wait. No. Where's my... how do I know how many... Dude, where does it show my my coins? Does it not show my coins anywhere? That's kind of weird. All right, but we have... That's kind of really strange. On that screen, doesn't show me how many coins I have. It just shows how many it takes. Is that just to like make it feel less depressing? They don't want you to know how many you're starting out with. This game has so many problems. Okay, anyway, unless I'm just blind, because it shows I need 10,000 coins, but it doesn't show me where my total coins are at all. That's very strange. Anyway, so I'm gonna level this up, and if this becomes speed, but it did not, so I'm not gonna level that any further. We'll try this one. Okay, we got a speed stat. So I can continue leveling it and see what happens. Ooh, we hit speed a second time. Okay, nice. We'll keep leveling. Defense, that's unfortunate, but we'll go again. Crit rate. All right, this is not great because that means that sucks because I leveled all the way to 12. But at this point, the highest it can get is a blue stat of speed. And I already have gear that has like blue stats of speed or better. So yeah, it really annoys me that I can't see my total amount of coins though. That's kind of the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Let me claim this stuff. If I go to this page, can I see it? Dude, okay, yeah, it'll show me this up here. All right. That's kind of silly. You wouldn't mind gotcha skins if they at least stayed in the game permanently so you can pull them for whenever you want. I mean, the entire business model of any gotcha game is FOMO, right? So they're not going to leave things there permanently. Okay, can I get speed on any more of these? We have no speed here, so let's try it. That was not speed, okay. I'm not going to try on this one because it's only 2 substats. Ooh, all right, so we actually start with speed on this stat. I did not hit speed. Okay, we did get speed the second time. Didn't get it the third time. I don't think there's any point in leveling this. Let's keep going. All right, we got another one that starts with speed. Dude, the RNG of the gear is so bad. We didn't hit speed. We did not hit speed. Let's move on. No speed. Oops, I accidentally leveled up an extra time. Okay, well that's annoying. We've already gone through about 2 million credits. We started around 49 million. So let's go back to that one. All right, so that had a green speed. Green speed. Okay, so here we have a green speed achieved at level 9. So let's upgrade this a little bit more. Nothing. So I have 2 12s. We've got defense, crit rate, or speed HP defense. Defense and crit rate. We'll go with this one. See if we can get blue. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. That's not terrible. All right. So we ended up with a blue speed. It's not great. It's definitely not great, but it could be worse. Could be worse. So now let me see. So for Hellkid, that would be a straight up upgrade. Although on here he's getting an attack bonus. What about for my Lily? She already has a blue speed. Anybody else have a helmet with Swift Rush? It could go to Kraken. Yeah, today is inventory day. Trying to sort through the inventory. Could go to Kraken or Freya. All right, I would rather get Freya faster. Could go to Shadow Sonya. Maybe I give it to her, actually. Freya, Kraken, Shadow Sonya. Yeah, because this is also shared with Ling Luo. So, we're going to put this on her to get more speed here. Okay, and then what does this do? No, I don't want to uninstall them all. Okay, can I overwrite what my healer has? I think I just have to like delete this and then make a new set. How do I do that though? Plan management. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, so we'll... What did that do? Did that change it? All right, so she has the blue speed, and then if I try to change her gear... No, that didn't work. Okay. Okay, so I think I just have to like delete the old plan. That's kind of annoying. It's kind of tedious, but I would recommend that everybody does this. Yeah, delete the gear plan. And then save the plan. And we'll rename this healer. All right. So, I mean, we just got 10 more speed than we used to have, which is significant because the old helmet didn't have any speed on it at all. So, Hellkid only has a gray speed, and I think Freya had no speed, right? Oh, she has a green speed. What about Kraken? He has no speed. So... Oh, but he needs the effect accuracy. We could try and get this up a little higher. Because Frey doesn't have any effect accuracy here too. So if I could just make her a little bit faster, I think it's worth it. We'll see if we can get this to blue. We did not. All right, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to speed check some more stuff. Do these characters have good backstories? No, these characters have terrible backstories. Like, the world they made and the initial story was decent. Nothing like super revolutionary, but it was pretty good. They have some cool characters, and then like they just never released any information about the characters after that. I feel like that's the biggest weakness of the game. You wish there was a search bar because you have to scroll through so many sets. Yeah. And yes, the game is mostly for PvP. Yeah. Okay. So let's filter to Swift Rush again. And we'll speed check some more gear. All right, so here we have one with 3 substats and it has speed. So we're going to upgrade this. We did not hit speed. All right, we'll come back to it. No speed. No speed. No speed. No speed. No speed. No speed. Bro. Wow, okay, all right. Well, we'll try leveling this one some more. We didn't hit speed even a third time. All right, I don't think there's any point in continuing with this because already level 9 and only have gray speed. Yeah, there is no... Well, that's what I'm saying, like... I mean, the crazy thing is, like, okay, let's go to my units. So, like I said, at launch, they had a decent world and, like, you know, decent story. And so some of the characters, like Hellkid, for instance, has story behind him. He's actually one of the main antagonists. But for any of the units that have been released since launch, like Yeli or Hoyon or Liliam, there is zero story for them. Like, no story for them at all. And the dumb thing about this game, like, they don't release events for the characters. They just release a new banner. So there's no, like, little story intro for the new characters. So it's, I don't know, it's really dumb. All right. We're gonna get back to the exciting thing of speed checking gear. Okay, so for the wrist ring, do I have anything that got speed on it from my 2 times farming? I have 1 speed stat there. Wow, only 1 of them had speed. Okay, let's upgrade. That's a miss. Okay, that's a fail. That's a fail. There's no... I don't want to invest in that anymore. Okay, modules. Okay, anything that's flat defense, I'm not going to touch. Flat attack, I'm not going to touch. Crit damage. We could level this, but there's no speed on it. Defense bonus, but there's no speed. Crit rate, but there's no speed. Crit rate again. Well, crit rate, I could get a speed on that. Yeah, Marcius, it's I feel like the devs had a really good idea for a game and they made a solid, extremely balanced combat system where even low rarity units can be legit top tier. And then they were like, how can we make this as unfun as possible? It's kind of baffling the decisions that they've made. All right, so let's upgrade this. Ooh, we did hit speed. Okay. So basically, like, I would recommend this game if you really like PvP and like multiplayer and guild versus guild kind of things, and like real time PvP. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the combat system. It is very skill based. It's interesting. It's competitive, but lore and story is extremely minimal, and any of the PvE modes are strictly there for farming, just to back up for when you go play the PvP modes. And again, so if you like those modes, which I'll like nerd out about, like trying to make good teams and like doing PvP games, you know, that's cool. But if you're not someone who's like, all right, I want to do PvP, then just don't play this game. Because, and I think the typical gacha player isn't looking for PvP. We didn't hit speed. But I'm actually interested in it. So it works for me. All right, so we got to 9 and only got gray speed, so we'll just leave it. All right, we'll see if we can hit speed. Nope. Flat HP. All right, that's garbage. Oh, wait. Effect res, flat defense, no. Flat attack, crit rate. Can we get speed here? Nope. Okay, we got an HP bonus, which is not the greatest, but whatever. And we do have a speed, so let's try this. F me. All right. We'll move on. Got another HP bonus with a speed. Oh my god, the RNG is killing me. All right, we got an effect resistance with a speed. Let's try it. I get my story fix from Nikke. Yeah, true. I mean, which I think is like an important thing to keep in mind. Like, not every game needs to provide everything. You know what I mean? Because yeah, Nikke has a great story, right? And so I don't necessarily need every other game I play to have a great story. And like, not every gacha game even needs to like do all that much, right? Because I'm playing other types of games that aren't even gacha games. So you got to enjoy things for what they are. As long as a game has a thing that you like, then cool, play the game for that thing, you know? That's a miss on speed there. Okay. Effect accuracy and speed. This could, in theory, be super good, because effect accuracy is something that we want on some units, particularly for Swift Rush, and the number one line is speed. Nope. Turns out it's garbage. Okay. Wow, this is bad. All right, well, basically we got one good piece of gear out of my entire farming day for Swift Rush. Okay. So we did get an upgraded helmet at least for my healers. Let's take a look at Bloodbath next, because that's going to be our other really important set. I would say all the different types of matrix effects on gears have a certain amount of value. They're all going to be good at different things. But I think if I had to pick 3 to be the most important, it would be Swift Rush, Bloodbath, and Fury. Because Bloodbath is just so good for survivability. Swift Rush gives you more speed, which is incredibly important for everything. And then Fury is, I think, in my opinion, like the best DPS set. Now Sparks started training horses. I'm good, bro. I'm good. All right. Do we have speed here? No. Which, I mean, to be honest, Bloodbath, let me say something. Bloodbath isn't super important to have speed, but I would still like to have speed. At this point, I'm just genuinely trying to get all of my units faster because I really don't have any super good speed rolls on anything. I have 1 red roll of speed in the entire game. I forget what piece of gear that's on. And I have a ton of like green and blue ones. So just anything that can give me more speed I want. But I will say for Bloodbath, speed is going to be probably, of any gear set, your like lowest priority. But still, like I said, for me, any source of speed I can get, because I haven't like tapped out on speed at all, I'm going to try and build that. So, all right, so we have a set of like all 4 substats already on the helmet, and one of them is speed, so that's great. So let's see if we can upgrade this. What if those horses were anime girls? It makes it worse, bro. It makes it worse. Ooh, we hit speed on the first one. All right. We're level 3. We already got a green speed. Watch me just never roll speed again. Effect accuracy. Okay. We got roll 2 of speed. We got blue speed. Okay. Hit effect accuracy again. All right. At best, we can end up with a purple roll of speed, which is honestly kind of mid, but for me, that would be pretty good. Hey! Oh, you know what? Honestly, it's super annoying that I finally get a decent speed roll and it's on Bloodbath. Because, like I said, it's like the least important thing to have speed on, but I will take it. Getting speed on anything is good. All right, let's see if I can get another helmet. Anything with speed here? Oh, another one with like maximum substats and starting with speed. So let's try and upgrade this one. Again, we hit speed right away. Dude, okay. I wish my speed luck... Why don't I have this kind of luck for Swift Rush? Freaking Bloodbath. Okay. Let's try this again. Defense. Okay. Ooh, okay. We have a chance to get a yellow roll of speed here. If I did, I think that would only be my second piece ever. I think I have 1 piece of yellow speed. Dude, that is epic. Okay, that is really good. That's really good. It's just so stupid that it's on Bloodbath, though. Because Bloodbath is like your tankiest set that you're going to put on any PvP units where you're like, okay, I'm okay with going on turn 2 rather than turn 1. But of course, that's the one that I get freaking plus 14 speed on. All right, well, let's keep going. Let's... Anything else that I farmed with a speed stat on it? Okay, we can check this one because it has 3 substats. So let's see if we can get it on here. Nope. Okay. Move on to the wrist wheel. We can try this one. We got a speed stat. Okay. Let's keep going. Miss. Miss again. All right, we're going to leave that. All right, we got a speed stat. It's a miss. I think we just keep going. I'll try this one. Nope. Okay. To the cores. We got flat attack. That's garbage. Flat defense. That's garbage. Attack bonus. If we can roll speed, this is worth trying. This is worth trying. Let's test it. Nope, we didn't get speed. No speed. Flat HP, that's garbage. Flat attack, that's garbage. Defense, that's garbage. Okay. Well. Okay, so I'm going to try Fury next. Let's see if we can get something good here. With a Fury helmet. Interesting. Why don't we level this to level 3 and I have speed here? I should try this. Okay, we'll try this one. Okay, okay. Level 6 and we're at green. Let's try one more. Nope, we missed. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Only 2 substats. We can try this one, but let me see. Let's see. No speed. 2 substats. No speed. Okay, we do have... Okay, so we'll go back and do this one. See if we can roll a speed on it. We did not. See if we can roll a speed on this one. I did not. This is our last choice for a Fury helmet. A last chance, I mean. No speed. Okay, we got speed. Okay. This could be okay-ish. We missed. Okay, so I have green speed at 12. Settling down for turn 2 instead of 1. That's Honkai Star Rail speak. I mean, you know, it's a dynamic that you're gonna have like in any game like this, right? Okay, am I gonna try and rush in and nuke people right away, or like control them with status effects, or do I want to resist, tank up, you know, and go in for like the long run on turn 2, you know? Okay, so I got 2 level 12s with green speed. This one has effect accuracy and effect... Oh, okay. Crit rate versus crit damage. Let's try it. HP. Nope. All right, well, we'll try the other one. Damn. All right. Effect accuracy plus 13 is pretty good. I don't know if that's going to be particularly useful for anybody. Okay. Let's try... This is our last helmet that we have a chance on. No speed. Okay. All right. All right. 2 subsets. No. Okay. We have one with speed. We rolled defense. No, that's garbage. We got another one with speed. Okay. Green speed on level 6. It's worth continuing. Nope. All right. Maximum substats. With speed. Please. Got crit damage. Attack. This is actually a decent one, but I don't know. We're gonna keep going. Okay, here we got a speed, and we're only missing 1 substat. We did not hit it. All right. Well, the transistor has turned out to be kind of garbage. So we got green speed at 12, gray speed, gray speed, gray speed. I'll try continuing rolling this one. Nope. Last one. Nope. Oh my god, what a waste. Okay. Wrist wheel. Only 2 substats, so these are no. We got a third one. Let's see. Nope, we didn't hit speed. Oh my gosh, guys, this is brutal. I wonder if any of these wrist wheels are going to give me speed. Like, not even a gray speed stat at all. Bruh. Okay. We got one with max stats. It's starting with speed. All 4 substats. We hit speed on level 3. Okay, that was a win. Okay. Also, I just realized I never changed the game on Twitch. There we go. Okay. Okay. We got blue speed. This is exciting stuff. Okay, maybe it can still be purple. Maybe it can still be purple. This is copium. F me. It was defense. Okay. This is our last hope. Nope. Oh wait, I still have 2 more. Oh, but they don't have speed, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Wow, the wrist wheels for Fury were hot garbage. That was terrible. Okay, flat defense is garbage. Effect accuracy. Garbage. Effect accuracy, but we do have a speed, but it's only 2 substats. Flat defense, garbage. HP bonus. This is kind of bad. I don't know. Is this worth rolling? What do you think, chat? I don't think so. Effect accuracy with a speed on it. I mean, effect accuracy is kind of bad for Fury, but it's tempting. Flat attack. It has speed, but flat attack is so bad. We need an attack boost. HP bonus. HP bonus. HP bonus. Okay, we have an attack bonus with the speed. Okay, this one's worth rolling. We hit crit damage. Okay. Even if we don't get speed on all these, I mean, this is still like an okay piece of gear, and we buffed crit damage. So, like, maybe let's keep going, even if this doesn't turn out to be a fast piece of gear. Effect res, it's getting worse. I think we hit effect res again. Ugh, okay. HP, defense bonus, attack bonus, but it's only 2 substats, 2 substats. Flat attack, defense, HP, it has speed, whatever. Defense bonus. HP, flat HP. Man, we have all 4 substats with speed, but it's terrible. I should just recycle the ones with 2 substats. Yeah, it's true. Flat defense. Ugh. Flat attack and attack. All right, so most of these, like, literally we only had one that was even worth checking, and it didn't work out. But I'm going to go for the last 3 levels because, hey, if I can get another crit damage or a blue speed on this, this might actually be worth, like, swapping out something that somebody else had. Oh my god, we tripled down on effect res. Garbage. Okay. So those were kind of the important ones. That wasn't great. Let's see what we got for the special modules. So Fury Edge. I don't know if I farmed any of this, to be honest. What am I currently using? So I have an attack bonus with gray speed and then a crit rate. That's funny. I got all 4 green things. I got flat attack, effect res, defense bonus, defense, and effect accuracy. Yeah, these are not good. I think I literally didn't farm Terramaton at all. So yeah, I don't think I have any new ones here. What about on Swift Raid? Let me just double check. What am I currently using? I have a crit rate with no speed on it. An attack bonus with some green speed. And an HP bonus. Attack bonus, no speed. 2 substat, 2 substat, 3 substat. Flat HP. Ugh. I got a crit rate with let's try this. Let's try this. Nope. Flat HP, defense bonus, effect res. Okay, yeah. Hot garbage. Coloss Guard. What am I currently using? I got a crit rate with no speed. Look on the bright side. Whoever gets that piece of gear is gonna be CC immune with all that effect res. Yeah, I guess. And then I got an effect resistance and a crit rate. These are all like really wonky ones. Okay, what about here? A flat attack and another flat attack, an attack bonus, but only 2 substats, and then a flat defense. Yo, my specialized cores are terrible. How about for Swift? Or wait, I skipped Ether Plague. What do I have here? Effect accuracy, but no speed, and a defense bonus, but no speed. Crit damage and no speed. I have a crit damage with speed. I could try rolling that. And an attack bonus with speed. Because what does Ether Plague? It gives me effect accuracy and attack. Oh, HP and effect accuracy. Yeah, let's try rolling this. Let's try rolling this one. I think we're going to move on. I'll try this attack bonus one. Dang. Okay. I should rename this like the Depression podcast. Right, Swift Smite. What do we have here? I got a green speed, but it's on effect res. Flat HP. That's so bad. Critical damage. Or a crit rate. All right, let's try upgrading this crit rate. Nope. How about the critical damage? Nope. What does Swiss Might give me? Speed and effect accuracy? Dude, these are pretty depressing. Okay. Evil Guard. That doesn't even sound like English. Evil Guard. This is probably the worst of the special cores. Because like healing effect plus effect res is like I don't know who would you really want to put this on. But let's see. If I have like a mega good one, then I'll try it. Okay, so HP bonus. Flat HP. Defense. All these have 2 substats. It's always defense and HP on this one? Oh, is it only defense and HP on this? Yeah, I mean, potentially on a healer. But even then, I wonder if like Coloss Guard would be better in some cases. But yeah, it depends on like what shell you have on them. So let's test. Well, let me see really quick. Do I have anything that has like all substats on it? Nothing has all substats. Okay, so I'll try this HP one. Nope. This is effect res, so it's not always defense and HP, because we have effect res here. HP bonus. Defense bonus. We'll try this one. Okay, we got a speed on that. Let's try it again. An HP bonus. An attack. Ugh. Crit damage. Yeah, okay, we got a crit damage. But like, this would be good for other things, but probably not for Evil Guard, because getting like healing effect and effect res, like crit damage is really what I'm looking for. Another crit damage, dude. That's so... Of course it's going to work. And a crit rate. Effect accuracy. Let's try this one. Nope. Attack bonus. Oh, boy. All right. Well, what do I want to look at next? What do I want to be disappointed by? Keen eye. Let's try this. Nope. 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 Dude, I have a lot of keen eye helmets. But we're not getting speed. Oh my god. Is this like the most depressing things you guys have watched? Okay, we roll the speed. Green speed? Green speed? Okay, okay. HP is hot garbage. HP again. Fuck it, let's keep going. Purple HP. Good lord, okay. Did not hit speed, but we did get attack bonus. How about here? Nope. Alright, we'll try going in on this one a little bit more. Effect accuracy, of course. That's what I get for being optimistic. Okay. That was it for all the keen eye helmets. Transistor. Dude, this is, yeah. I have such bad luck with gear, whether it's nikke or etheria. It's just, it's pretty brutal. Okay, we'll try upgrading this one. Ooh, we got speed on level 6. Ugh, come on. This is so brutal. Okay. So we come back to... Wait. Let's just finish this off. Maybe we can hit blue on here. No. Okay, wrist wheel time. Nope. 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 All these are missing enough substats. Here we got a possibility. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. We got a possibility here. Okay, purple speed on a keen eye wrist wheel. Purple speed on a keen eye wrist wheel. Okay, sweet. We got something decent. No, 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 no. Oh, maybe. Nope. Okay. Okay, to the cores, to the cores. HP bonus. It's terrible. Effect accuracy. Maybe? But we didn't hit speed anyway. Defense bonus. No. Flat attack. No. HP. No. Give another effect accuracy a roll. We did not hit speed anyway. HP bonus. Defense. Flat HP. Man, that's so annoying. We got a keen eye module with all 3 or all 4 substats, but it's flat HP. Defense bonus. Attack bonus, and we got speed. Okay, okay, let's try this. Didn't do anything. Defense bonus. Effect. Okay, we got another one to try on effect accuracy. We got a speed. We got a speed. Nope. Okay. False alarm. Crit rate. Okay, okay. We got a possibility here on crit rate. Let's see. Possible, but it didn't happen. More stats that we don't care about. So when you're trying to level up your cores or modules on the right hand side, like your main stat is by far the most important. It's going to depend on which one you're looking for, right? But like for an offensive stat here with like Kenai, I'm only going to roll it if it's attack bonus, crit rate, crit damage, or maybe effect accuracy. Flat anything you don't want to use no matter what kind of unit it is. If it's just flat attack, flat HP, flat defense, like just get rid of that trash. Unless it's very early game. So if you're doing like yellow gear or under, the flat bonuses are generally going to actually be better than the percentages, just because early on in the game you're not going to have like 6-star units and stuff like that, so the percentage can actually be less than if it's a flat bonus. But like you shouldn't be leveling up your lower level gear much anyway, so it just is kind of a moot point. All right, well, Kenai had one successful piece of gear. I'm trying to think like what else is relevant at all. Wellspring is somewhat relevant. Oh, Bramble. Let's try Bramble. Currently working with some green speed on Rahu. Oh, I was like, what is happening? Oh, and blue speed on the module? Okay. For his effect res? Dude, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay. Gray speed. No. Okay, here's one with all the substats. Hit attack bonus. Crit rate. That's not what we want. Dude, I feel like I'm just playing the lottery over and over and over again and losing. I don't know how many of these things I've leveled up. Okay, we got another all 4 substats. We hit defense and attack bonus. Okay, okay. Okay. Critical damage, that's not bad. Oh, come on. Maybe we'll come back to it. Nope. Nope. Like, imagine doing gotcha polls for something that had like a 0.0005% chance of happening. That's like me every time I roll this equipment. Ugh, I did it one too many times by accident. Getting sloppy. Okay, we got a speed. We got another speed. We got an attack bonus. F me. Okay. Okay, so we've gone through all of them. I have 2 ones I could try and go a bit more on. Critical damage versus oh, wait, is that both? No, I can either do attack bonus or critical damage. I think I'm going to do the critical damage one, because if I do use this on Rahu, the critical damage is going to be better. Can we get a blue speed? No. Okay, let's try it on this one. Ooh, okay, we finally got a blue speed. This is still a pretty mid piece of gear, for being honest, though. Like, +9, I mean, it's okay. It's better than the +3 that I had before. But it's, yeah. Okay. Bramble, Schmamble. No. Okay, we did get another speed. Got crit rate. which is crap. We've got all substats here. Come on, don't give me hope. All right, it didn't give me hope. It just repeated re-rolled defense over and over again. Okay, okay, here's one that's possible. Nope. Possible and actually happening are two very different things. Dude, what we're doing right here, right now, might be the best argument against playing this game. We can say that, like, okay, you know what? The PvE modes aren't going to be super fun. You know, like, if you're looking for story, don't bother doing this. It's a PvP only kind of game. We can say that, like, farming takes a long time, or that they need to sell skins. Like, the lack of, like, you know, summer skins was crazy. They only do, like, color shaders. The RNG rerolls on gear. Nothing even compares to how brutal this is. Dr. Yo says 9 is what most of my units get because your luck is bad on gear. You and me both, bro. Most of mine don't even have 9, to be honest. Most of mine are sitting at, like, green speed, I would say. Okay, we can try this one. Nope. Nope. Okay. Bramble wrist wheel time. Okay, we're starting off with a banger here. We got all the substats available. Didn't want to go for speed, though. Okay, okay, okay. Man, that one felt like it had possibilities. Holy cow. There we go. There we go. Are you crazy? You feel like the odds are worse here than Nikke? The odds are pretty bad. Because it can only increase every 3 levels, right? So let's say you start with all 4 substats. So on the third, when you get to level 3, you have a 1 in 4 chance of increasing it. And then you get to level 6, you have another 1 in 4 chance of increasing it. Then at level 9, level 12, level 15. So to get a perfect speed roll, you have to have something that starts with all 4 substats and then 5 times in a row win the 1 in 4 chance. Warlock Warlord says ZZZ and Withering Wave players can 100% relate with you. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Can we get blue? No. No, we cannot. Okay. We got a possibility here. Only a possibility, though. Okay. We have 2 pieces of gear. A couple pieces of gear we can come back here and try checking. So speed and HP, speed and effect accuracy, effect res and crit rate. We're going to try this one. Dang. Okay, okay. Let's try this one. Oh my god. Okay, we got a blue speed right there. A blue speed. On the worst one, but hey, it's a blue speed. All right, on to the cores. Defense bonus would normally be bad, but considering I might put this on Rahu, we'll try it. But we didn't get the right rolls anyway. Crit damage. Nope. Okay, crit rate and nothing. Flat defense. No, I'm not even going to try that one. Flat attack, no. Attack bonus, only 2 substats. Effect accuracy, let's try it. No. And then you just recycle whatever is trash. Yes. The bad thing is... Ooh, it's effect res. But it's not speed. The bad thing is you only get about 40% of the resources back that you invested. So it's pretty brutal. All right, we got a crit rate. Nope. We need 3 substats at least. But it's flat defense, so we're not going to do it. Crit rate and 3 substats. Here we go. No. Crit rate and 3 substats. No speed. Attack bonus. And we got a speed. Okay, let's try this one. Didn't get there. Defense bonus. Okay, this could be good. But we didn't get the speed. Defense bonus. No speed. Okay, effect accuracy. We got all 4 substats with speed. Effect accuracy is kind of bad on Bramble, but fuck it. We'll try it. We got a green speed. We got a blue speed. Oh my god, we got a purple speed. Guys. Okay, we got another yellow speed roll, and it's on fucking Bramble with effect accuracy. Why? Why? Oh my god. Okay. I mean, hey, we got a yellow speed. We got a yellow speed. Okay. What other possibilities do we have? Flat defense. No, why? Effect res. No speed. Attack bonus. Nothing. Defense bonus. Ooh, okay, we got a speed here. We got a green speed. Okay, this could be a really good piece of Rahu gear. We got a defense bonus. We hit green speed on level 6. I honestly don't even know who I'd put that on. Like, maybe Tiamat if I used her with the yellow speed. I don't know. We got HP. Dude, this is very good Rahu gear. Please hit speed again. No! We hit HP. It's our last one, though, so we'll keep going. Oh. Oh, no. This may be an upgrade on him, though. I'm not sure. Because I don't know if his defense bonus he has on already even has green speed. So maybe that's an upgrade, even though it's kind of not great. Okay, do we even care about anything else? Onslaught a little bit for Hellkid, I guess. Okay. Let's see. See what we got. We got nothing so far on these. Nope. Ooh, hey, all right, all 4 substats. But they're crap. Oh my god. Okay, we got a speed. We got a speed. Am I giving you guys as much anxiety while I'm doing this as I'm getting? I hope not. Ooh, okay, okay. Level 6 with green speed. We got a crit rate. That's not terrible. Let's just finish it. Nope. All right. Cursed. I got suckered into it. Okay, that's all the onslaught helmets. Time to go through the transistors. Okay, we got all 4 substats with speed. We hit it on the first one. Ew, we hit defense. That's unfortunate. We hit attack. Oh my god, this one started out with such amazing possibilities. We're gonna finish it. And a defense. Oh my god, it turned out to be like mid as hell. Okay, nope. Dude, I legit got excited on that one. Okay, here's another one. All 4 stats. Okay, okay. Okay. All right, solid. I mean, you know, only blue speed, but getting blue speed and then the purple attack on onslaught, that's solid. That's solid. That's not. Okay. On to the wrist wheels. All right, not a lot of those were very good. Okay. Critical damage on the core, but no speed. Effect accuracy, no speed. Flat HP, dang, it has all 4 substats, but flat HP is like literally the worst. Effect res, maybe? All right, nope. HP bonus, kind of not good, but we'll try it. Nope. Flat attack, HP bonus, nope. HP bonus, no to that as well. Flat HP. Effect res, and we got speed starting. This is kind of not great, but we'll try it. All right, we didn't hit speed anyway. Why do I have so many HP bonus onslaught modules? Flat HP, crit rate, flat HP. Dude, all the like perfect 4 substats come with flat HP. That's so bad. How about effect res? Can we get lucky here? No, okay. Crit rate. Okay, okay, okay. Crit rate with a speed on it. Okay. We're at level 9 with blue. This is already like a decent piece of gear. Hitting defense bonus is trash. And dude, we couldn't even hit crit damage. We had to hit defense bonus and flat defense. Okay, but a crit rate onslaught gear with a blue speed isn't terrible. Someone might get that. Critical damage with all 4. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go nowhere. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Do I care about any of these at all? I kind of care about Wellspring and Bulwark. I haven't managed to like really full on build Bulwark yet, but I need to start. And Wellspring is good on some units. Also, even Time Wave and Strive are okay. So, all right, let's try the Wellspring ones. Let's try the Wellspring ones. I don't have a lot of Wellspring here. Um, okay, we started off with a speed right away, and then we didn't get it. Okay. Same thing there. To the transistors. We got a speed. Hey, there we go. We got a green speed. Ugh. Green speed with HP bonus, though. Maybe we want it. I don't know. Let's try the other ones first, though. Oh my god, I hit it one too many times again. Green speed. Okay, we got two that are possibilities. I think in the entire thing that we've been doing here, I've had like maybe 3 pieces of equipment that I'd say were like actually successful. Now the thing is, they probably kind of have to do this. Because if stats become too easy to get, and this is like just the nature of the game, okay? So this is not, it doesn't mean that this is fun or good or that I like it or whatever, but just from a game designer's point of view, this particular issue might be a necessary evil because with a turn-based combat game, if it's too easy for everyone to max out stats, games can become very deterministic. So you really need a significant randomness factor to not make every game play out the same way. Which, I mean, again, I don't know if that's really like what we even want, but all right, that was a fail. And that was also a fail. Okay, on to the wrist wheels. Because with a shooter or like any kind of like real-time game, there's more a level of skill, and I shouldn't say that. I don't want to say level of skill because there can still be a very high level of skill in turn-based games. There is. But it's a different kind of skill. You know, a lot of your work is put in ahead of time before the battle starts. So, like, what gear you put on your units and, like, what units you drafted to make your team. And then there is some in-game decisions of, like, what attack to choose and who to attack. But I would say at most, the actual battle decisions are like 40%, maybe even less, of determining like you're winning. Whereas in like a real-time game, you can make preparations and strategies and things to you know set yourself up, but still a lot of it, the majority of the determination of you winning is how you actually play in the match. Whereas in the turn-based game, like I said, a lot of that is front-loaded before the match actually starts. So you need more RNG and this kind of stuff to make things not so deterministic and just like everyone does the exact same thing and like, you know, you just win or you lose, you know what I mean? So that is unfortunately, ooh, we got a green speed there. Kind of baked into the nature of the beast. Okay, we got a blue speed. We got an effect accuracy, please. Okay. I was hyped for that one. I almost felt like they were going to give something to me there. Should never get hopeful, guys. Never get hopeful. When rolling gear. When rolling gear. In life, stay hopeful. I don't want to send everybody away from here all depressed. They're like, Sparks said never be hopeful. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, we got flat attack. That's trash. Flat defense. Yo, some of these are terrible. Okay, we got an effect res. We can maybe work with this, but no. Defense bonus, maybe? No. No. Flat HP. Flat attack. HP. Crit damage. Crit damage. Let's try this one. No speed. Effect res, and we got all 4 with speed. Okay, let's try this. No. Flat defense. Flat HP. Crit rate. Ooh, the Wellspring ones were pretty brutal. I mean, all of them have been kind of brutal, but okay, let's try Bulwark. What do we already have for helmets? All right, so we got a blue roll speed on a helmet already. A green speed on a transistor. And only gray speed on wheels. Okay. We got blue, gray, blue, and green. And what do we got? HP bonus, effect accuracy, HP bonus, HP bonus. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I need something that can at least get better than blue on Bulwark. That's what I'm currently working with. I don't even have it equipped yet. Okay, okay. Okay. Purple speed on a Bulwark helmet. Okay, here's the other really ironic thing. Next to Bloodbath, Bulwark might be the second least important type of Matrix to have speed on, because the whole gimmick of Bulwark is that you can't take debuffs on the first turn, so going first isn't a huge deal. This is, dude, I got my best speed rolls on Bulwark, Bloodbath, and Bramble. All right, thanks for hanging out, Dr. Eagles. We're going to wrap up here soon anyway. It's getting late for you too, Lone Syndicate. All right. Have a good night. All right. After I finish these Bulwark rolls, we're going to wrap it up here. Okay. Transistor. No possibility. Okay. Here's one. We got speed. We did not roll it. Okay. Wrist wheel. Nothing on the wrist wheel. I don't have a lot of Bulwark equipment. Okay, so let's look for good primary stats. We can try this one. Okay, we got a speed, but we didn't roll into it enough. Man, attack bonus and crit rate with all substats, but no speed on it. That's really unfortunate. Nope. HP bonus? Why do I have so many HP bonus on Bulwark? Effect accuracy, but nothing. Defense bonus. Nope. Dude, Bulwark is killing me. These are terrible. Okay, we got effect accuracy. Attack bonus. Okay. Attack bonus, and we did roll speed. Ooh, we got green speed on level 6. We got blue speed. We got an attack. Ooh, this is pretty good. Please hit speed. All right. I mean, so blue speed and blue attack on an attack bonus, that's That's usable. That's usable. All right. Do I care about leveling up anything else? I mean, the only things I haven't done was Unbreakable, Battle Will, Cure, Harvest, Momentum. Oh, Strive. Okay, I do want to check Strive. This will be the last type of matrix that we go through. So I have a purple piece on a core, and then a gray speed on a wristband. Okay. So we can definitely do better. I mean, purple is pretty good here, but otherwise, I don't have a lot of Strive leveled up. Nope. Oh boy. We're not even getting speed to show up on these at all. Like, much less a high roll of it. Okay, we're already into the transistor. Okay. Okay. Dang. We got close on that one. We got close. Here, this one has possibilities. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. We might be able to get to purple. Ugh, okay, well, maybe someone can use that. Maybe someone can use that. Wow, okay. Onto the wrist wheels. I mean, okay, so we got a blue roll on a transistor, and I didn't have any leveled up transistor before, so that's a start, I guess. To the wrist wheel. Wow, we're not seeing speed on these at all. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Maybe this is good wrist wheel. Ooh, okay, okay. Best we can get is plus 12. Didn't get there, but okay. Plus 10 is again, I didn't have. Oh, I did have one built. Oh, but my previous one was only gray. Okay, so this is actually really good because Lily will get now 7 more speed than she used to have. So that's pretty good. That's pretty great actually. Okay, effect accuracy, we can work with this one. But we didn't hit speed. Crit rate, let's try this one. No, we didn't hit speed. HP bonus, maybe. No speed. Attack bonus. Okay, maybe we can get speed here. No. Okay, so best thing here was this wrist wheel. So let's go to Lily and change this. That's a solid upgrade for her. Wait, that's Bulwark. Where's Strive? Here we go. Yeah, plus 7 speed. And then what do I have here? Do I have this set already saved? I don't think I do. Why do I have a missing piece of gear here? That's weird. Okay, cool. So her speed is what? 250, 270, 279, 286. It's not exact. It's not very impressive from a competitive point of view, but 286, you know, hey, it's good for me. So I got the 40 speed roll here. Sorry, the 19 speed roll and the 40 base speed. Artisan isn't the fastest thing, right? Although faster than some of these other ones that we have on here, to be honest. Actually, Artisan might be quicker than I thought. I thought he was one of the slower ones. Okay, I guess Artisan is pretty quick. That's cool. Anyway, so I did get the red roll speed here, but overall, her gear's not that fast, right? So what we got? Blue speed, green speed, blue speed. Who else did I change? Did I change something on Hellkid? Who was the other one that I changed? So I changed Lily's gear just now. And before that... Who was the unit that I changed their gear setup on? Oh, it was on my healer. Because it was on Sonya. What piece of gear was that? Oh, it was on here. Okay. Yeah. Alright. What I really need to do is change my PvP lineup. Because that's where, like, these stats are going to make a bigger difference. So I need to check my PvP loadouts. So let's see. Let's go. Oops. Arena Realm. I'm trying to think. Like. Okay, so we can do the same thing here for Lily. And in PvP, she's definitely has more speed. So 289, 296. So I'm approaching 300 there. And then for my healer... Oh yeah, I'm not even... Oh, I already had a piece of blue speed on her and a blue speed on him. Does anybody else use a Swift Rush helmet? Kloss does. Oops. Oh, Freya could definitely use a better one. Yeah, let's give her this. And then... Oh no, she has Time Wave. This is kind of like not great gear. Having Time Wave on in PvP is not super great. But I might be able to give Kloss slightly faster gear here too. Yeah, she can get green speed here. There we go. All right, so I did get like 3 units slightly faster than they were previously, and I have a couple of other gear that I can check because I might need to mix around the combination, right? Because I did get like a good piece of Onslaught attack bonus gear. Oh, maybe I can just change that right here. Let's check that right now. Yeah, there's the blue speed. I have 2 blue speeds on Onslaught attack bonus. Oh no, that's crit rate. Okay, we'll take the attack bonus one. Yeah, so that'll definitely help making Hellkid faster too, which is very important. What about for this? So we've got crit rate with no speed. I give him crit rate with gray speed. Attack bonus, defense, crit rate with blue speed. There we go. And he gets even faster. Dude, and Hellkid can really catch people out. So having Hellkid faster is for sure going to help him now. That's pretty cool. He got 2 speed upgrades. What was the fast bloodbath that I got? I think I got a fast helmet, right? Is anybody using a bloodbath helmet? Is it only Rahu using the helmet? Again, I could probably change some combinations, which I will think about later on. Oh, okay. Do I have a faster helmet for Obol? That's important. Because he has green speed right now. A purple speed helmet for Obol plus blue effect accuracy? Yo. This is an excellent piece of equipment for Obol. This is good. This is really, really good. Okay. Heck yeah, we'll do that. And then what do I have that I could potentially give? Green speed. Green speed. Oh no, I had a yellow speed. Oh, I did not realize I had this. Okay, yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. That's amazing. Yellow speed roll on Obol. And we can also upgrade Rahu's helmet quite a bit too. That's a W. Let's see. Rahu. This is not a good piece of gear on him. I didn't even get any defense or HP on him. Okay, so yeah, we can definitely make... Or any speed. So, he can get green. A purple speed helmet on him. And we got at least some defense. Yeah, that's good. Let's go with that. And then what do I have? Defense, defense, effect res. I think getting another effect res would be good on Rahu. So let me see. What did I roll a good one? What do I have? Do I have an effect res? Effect res with no speed. Okay. What about for Bramble? Effect res with blue speed. There we go. Oh, there's a yellow speed effect act. Is this worth putting on Rahu? I don't think so. Effect accuracy is just not important for Rahu at all. That's really unfortunate. But I have this yellow speed roll of gear. Okay, but I do think getting some more effect res on Rahu is important. And yeah, I did have 2 defense and then 1 effect res, but I think getting 2 effect res and 1 defense is actually going to be better for him. And then I don't think we have anything better as far as my Colossus Guard module, right? I don't even think I leveled these up at all, did I? Because they were all just like garbage. I didn't have any better ones. Okay. I kind of have random gear on Liam. So, do I have anything better for her? And like I could swap on a different set of gear with her. But if I can optimize this a little bit more, that would be cool. So I have a crit rate, crit damage, crit rate. Okay, that's probably what we want. There's no speed on 2 of these pieces of gear though. And only gray speed on this. Which Liliam doesn't need to be super fast. But, I mean, this is a little painful. We got purple speed on our helmet already. Let's see. So that would actually be a downgrade. What about for... I'm getting away with a 2-piece module here. This is like one of the few situations where you can actually have like a 2. But there's no speed on this. So... Oh, I didn't have anything to upgrade? Oh, no, we've got green speed on here. Okay, let's finish the upgrade on this. Oh, and it went to blue. Dude. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice. We got a little bit of effect res and crit damage. That was good, that was good. And then we didn't have a better helmet because she's already got purple speed there. How about for the wrist wheel? Yeah, that's way better. That is way, way, way better. Wait, really quick. I would rather give this to Yelly. Let's give this to Yelly. Yeah. And I'm going to give this to Yelly as well. But Lillian will still get a little bit of an upgrade because this is still going to at least... she had no speed before, and now she'll have green speed. There we go. This one would be slightly better because we have at least an attack roll on it, an effect res. There's effect res and defense bonus, so we'll switch to this even though the speed is gray on both. Okay, so back to these things. Let me see. I have crit damage, attack bonus, and crit rate. Getting more crit rate on her would be good. So, do I have a better Fury Edge I can give her? I didn't upgrade them before, but maybe I can upgrade them now. Attack, effect res, defense bonus, defense. Effect. Okay, I guess she'll keep the attack bonus one. Okay, crit rate for her Fury Core over here. Do I have something I can give her that would be better? No. Yeah, none of those are even good. Okay. Okay, so the last thing I need to check is Liliam's Keen Eye crit rate module. We got effect res and attack bonus. Nope. Okay, so I guess that's as good as that gets. All right, Marcius, have a good night. Blue speed cannot be beaten. Okay, okay, we got some green speed for Hoyon. We'll use this instead. And her previous piece of gear was better. Okay. Okay, well, how about for this one? Do we already have 100% crit rate? No. Crit damage, crit rate. I think I want more crit rate rather than the attack bonus, right? Oh, but that has green speed on it, though. Does it matter? I mean, crit rate's kind of important. I think I have to do it. We're going to be losing 6 speed, but I think getting the crit rate is important. Because she just needs to be able to, like, nuke them with a bunch of damage. Okay, can we get a better crit rate speed roll for this last module? No, I don't even have one. Okay. So then that just is what it is. Okay, honestly, some solid upgrades. It was better than it felt like when I was rolling them. I never got a red roll of speed, and it was mostly really unlucky. But we did get a couple things that were good. It wasn't like the 2x farming event was 100% a bust, but it also wasn't great. So, I mean, I guess I could say as long as it wasn't a total failure, I should be at least happy about that. Oh no, why do I have... Ooh, what did I do to Hellkid? Why do I have a 2 matrix bonus on him? Ooh, that's not good. Okay, okay. We need to put the triple one back on. How did that happen? Good thing I went back to check these. Okay. Oof. That would have been so bad. Just like missing like... Oh no, what the fuck? Did I put the same thing on? Why do I have so many 2 ones? Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to use this one. Dang, okay. Well, I think I thought I was making him faster and I just used a bad piece of gear. I need to recycle those because that messed me up. I definitely need to recycle those. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Okay, modules, recycle, matrix level. Why is it showing empty? Am I crazy? Were those locked somehow? Are they on a unit somewhere? Maybe I need to go find and it's on some loadout somewhere. That's why it didn't show up to be recycled. Okay. Well, I'll figure that out later on. It's getting late. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's see what my last bit of farming here got me. Nothing. We'll play again. All right. Didn't even get to arena, but like I said, it was cleanup day. I had to check and see what I got from the 2x farming event. We got some minor upgrades. That's as good as it gets, I suppose. So, all right. Hope you guys have a good night, morning, afternoon, or wherever you guys are at in the world. And I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.